All right, Detroit Lions will have a visit with a first round pick, a potential first round pick, Derek Stingley, the cornerback out of LSU. He also starred on the LSU national championship team, I believe, as a true freshman. The dogs, as a true freshman. Let's talk about it. You got Detroit Lions top playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Probably got the most talent out of any player in this draft. I mean, honestly, man, he's supposed to be a top pick, bro. You know, he's supposed to be one of the best in this draft. So, one of the top corners. I know you got Sauce Gardner too out of Cincinnati. Stingley just I heard been dealing with some injuries. Also, LSU program is like really went down since that championship year with Joel Brady calling the plays. Ed Orgeron being fired and stuff. And I don't know why they hyping up them damn dogs. But like I said before, supposed to be elite, bro. Right? It is elite. Even as a star cornerback, as a freshman, he did his thing, bro. Um, even as a star freshman, he did his thing. So, cornerback Derek Stingley Jr., likely a top 10 pick, will have pre-draft visit with the Lions, which can mean nothing. It says Detroit Lions are doing their due diligence regarding top two cornerbacks. Fast approaching NFL draft. NFL Network reports the Lions will have one of their 30 pre-draft visits with LSU corner Derek Stingley next week. Detroit is also expected to host Cincinnati cornerback Ahmad Sauce Gardner next week, but it's worth remembering that his status as a Detroit native makes him a local prospect that shouldn't count against the team. A lot pre-draft visit, known visits on the books other than Stingley and Gardner are include Oregon's pass rusher Kayvon Thibodeau, Georgia's defensive lineman Trayvon Walker, Missouri State's defensive lineman Eric Johnson, Oklahoma linebacker Brian Asamoah. I'm tired of Oklahoma linebackers. They always trash here, man. But so apparently it's in Lamar Gardner is a local Detroit guy. Yep. Big guy. And if they take a corner that high, that mean that they're probably getting ready to move on from Armani Ararie. If that's the case, he went to King. I think I did say that. So more than likely, they probably gonna prepare to move on. I mean, because you got a lot of really good corners. Bobby Price got to probably get healthy, come back. AJ Parker, um, the other guy name I always forget, man. Jerry Jacobs from Arkansas. I don't know if it's just doing their due diligence, but cornerback is the least of their worries. It's the strength of this team right there with the offensive line. That's the strength in the running back field. So you don't need to make too many tweaks to cornerback field unless also you're getting Jeff Okuda back too. So like I said, can we do diligence or maybe best player available? And if Stingley is the best player available, I mean, so be it. If Sauce Gardner the best player available, so be it. But you still need help at safety. You did draft Malafano last year, so I mean, Stingley is stud though. Not sure about Sauce Gardner, but I see him being ranked very high. But Stingley is stud. He is stud. So that make a lot of sense. He is a stud. But like I said before, this team can get stronger everywhere. I mean, it seems like offensive line and the cornerback it should be set, especially all the assets they didn't put in them in the last few years, and the ballers that they got there. So yeah, to me, it just make at the end of the day, just covering up P's and Q's. And if you got a chance to get a stud at cornerback, you take them straight up and down. But Stingley a baller, bro. Stingley a baller, man. He a real baller. So like I said before, and it sounds like Sauce Gardner is a real baller. You know, so I mean, wherever you can upgrade at. Remember, Monty Rari got to get paid. Jeff Okuda don't look like he gonna pan out. What if Parker, Jacobs, and Price all have setbacks next year? So you need somebody to hang your hat on. But like I said before, when we talk about the list of needs, so we just talking about needs. Safety is a huge need. Inside linebacker is a huge need, and some defensive line front from inside to edge. So they got a whole bunch of more needs. But if the talent is just so much greater than those talents at those positions. You don't want to take a need and the guy don't pan out, and then, Derek Stingley gonna be the next lockdown Darrelle Revis type of corner, and you looking stupid. When you start fishing for need over talent, you get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So, um, actually, the Giants could have had, Lawrence Taylor, and they could have had Reggie White, but I think they chose to take Phil Simms. The Lions took a fullback over Jim Kelly and Dan Marino. Maybe you get those guys, you don't end up with Barry Sanders though. But I mean, it is what it is. So, like I said before, I mean, you just got to continue to draft the talent. If you got elite talent, keep piling up on the need. It's better than have too much talent, a special talent in a position, and then have no talent and take a guy you need and he ain't that good. So I mean, there you go. So that's my thing about it. So just keep Stingley the best player on the board. If you move back and stay where you at, you gotta justify and put him in position to be the best player, and he gotta turn out to be the best player. You know what I'm saying? But Lions got a lot of holes. They got a tremendous amount of holes, bro. So biggest hole being is elite talent and depth. But like I said, you can always use more talent at corner. So maybe they can move some people to safety. There's been a lot of talk that possibly can move Jeff Okuda to safety, but I don't read too much into visits neither, man. A lot of times players be drafted that they never met with or they never visit or anything like that. So too much. I mean, I think they know exactly where they want to go in the draft at. If it's 7 to 10 guys or 15 guys they feel comfortable picking at number 2 and moving back to pick. I think they're perfectly fine with that. So I think they know the idea they want to go in. I mean, like I said before, man, it is what it is. I won't get my hopes up for Malik Willis. I won't get my hopes up for any other quarterback. They gonna wait till the last minute to get a quarterback. Like I said before, I'm not sold on Brett Holmes neither. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm not sold. That Jared Goff move was too fucking dumb. It was too dumb. Could have traded Stafford, dealt with the dead money hit, and moved on. I just didn't agree with it. So he got to continue to prove himself. People saying he's the best GM so far. It seems like he know what he's doing. I don't know if he know what he's doing. They just won 3 games, and about here they chin. They just played Arizona at the right time. They played Green Bay at the right time. That's it. He was trending on getting fired through 11 weeks. Regardless what anybody say. So, like I said before, I'm not sure exactly if he knows what he's doing or what he's not doing. Seem to be organized, seem to be doing smart things with contracts and stuff and moving stuff. And, with them being cheap, that's just telling y'all that they're not close. I keep telling y'all that. They are not close. They are not close. So, and they know it. But it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video. Subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications, go live or drop a video. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram too. All links, subscription. Want video requests, chop it up, whatever it may be. Twitter, fast button, Facebook, and Instagram. Financial want to support the channel. Cash out $, CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love support. Let me know what you think about Stingley and visiting Lions.